Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to do my Manuscript Monday for April 9th, 2018. Here's Cooper. He's here to visit. Anyway, so it's been 2 weeks since I had one of these again. I do these every other Monday. I do this because I'm not writing enough to update every week. It would be too depressing. So I have written in the last 2 weeks, just not a whole lot. I wrote a few hundred words the last week of March. I just was playing around with an idea that I've probably abandoned. I just was playing with it. Anyway, and then Camp NaNoWriMo started on April 1st. So Camp NaNoWriMo, you get to choose your own, like how many words you want to write during that month or what your project's going to be. So you don't have to do 50,000 like National Novel Writing Month does in November. The camp, which happens in April and July, you get to choose what level you want to do, like how many words. So at this point, I've put down 15,000 because I want an average of 500 a day. So I also wanted to write 25 of the 30 days so that I'm trying to get to be more consistent, because that's mostly my problem right now, is I'm not consistent at all. And yes, Cooper, you're sure cute. Now my problem is that I never wrote consistently like every day when I was writing thousands of words a week. It was just like right now, I mean, I still wrote a couple days during the week, and then during the weekends I'd write a lot more. So I'm kind of trying to get back to that where I feel like I can write a little bit here and there during the week, and then during the weekend I can have goals of writing for several hours so I can get several thousand words for Saturday or Sunday, or at least one of those days. If not both, just at least one. But I'd like to get back to that, to where I'm getting, at least I'm making progress on some stories. So right now I'm not making a lot of progress. So Camp Nano started on April 1st. I've written 4 of the 8 days. I don't count today because it's the 9th. I haven't started yet. It's early. So the point is that I still have time to write today. But of the 8 days, I've only have sat down and wrote on 4 of the days. So I have only written about 1,600 words, which again is not very good. So I'm about 10% to my goal, and I'm already 8 days into the month. So I'm hoping that from here on out I'll get more done. I do want to try to stress to do more, because again, as I said, I wanted to write at least 25 of the 30 days, and I've already lost 4 days. So we'll see if that actually works out or not. So anyway, right now I'm writing a contemporary, but I don't know what kind of a contemporary because I haven't decided which way I'm going. It could actually go 3 ways. It actually could change. So it could be a contemporary, like it could go romance. Romance could kind of go into the next 2 as well. It could also go into a mystery, because I haven't decided if I want it to be a murder mystery where the scene's happening, or it could go to an urban fantasy and just throw in some shifters. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. As I said, I'm just playing with the idea. I started out, some people want to know where you get ideas. So like this one came from, I had kind of one of those where you're just about to wake up dreams, and I had this scene, which sounds really funny, and these 2 little old ladies, like I'm talking, they were like 5 feet tall, blue-haired, the older ladies with their curled hair and stuff. And they come up and they start telling me I can't date somebody. Now, in my dream, I wasn't really me, so I knew it was like, I was making up, because I'm like, I'm not dating anybody. So it was, and it didn't feel like me. It was somebody else, but, younger, whatever. So it was kind of funny. Like, these ladies are telling me I can't date somebody, and it was like, I'm not dating them anyway, so I don't understand what you're talking about. Anyway, so I use that kind of idea to start the story of a woman going to her ex boyfriend's wedding, and she's being a date to the best man, just because they're friends. They've been friends for years, even after everything's gone on. And his grandmother and his great aunt show up to tell her that she can't date him, and she's like, I'm not dating him and I don't want to date him. Anyway, well, she doesn't really say that, but she's just like, so it starts out, and I'm not sure where it's gonna go, but it's like, it could be a romance, there could be a mystery involved there, because somebody could die at the wedding. Or, you know, it could be because she's not allowed to date him because they could be shifters and she doesn't know it, so she's not allowed into that world. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. It's just for fun. Anyway, it's a joke. Anyway, well, not a joke, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, as I said, it's one of those things where you start writing something and I can go in a lot of different directions, like I just said, but I don't know which way I'm gonna go yet. So it's too early. It's only 15 or 1600 words, I said, so. Anyway, so I'm hoping the next 2 weeks I will have a lot more writing done. I hope I will choose a direction for the story. Or if I decide to abandon this story, I go on to something else and just keep writing. That's the whole point. Yes, my cat is biting my hand. Cat! You're not nice. Oh, Cooper. Anyway, so that's kind of it. I don't think I have any other writing things. I think it's just, I'm hoping to do a little bit more in the, you know, this next 2 weeks than I did in the last 2 weeks, as I always want to do. I'm trying to get back to being a lot more prolific than I used to be. I miss being able to just write for hours, and so I just need to get back to that. So we're working on it. So anyway, yeah. So, I guess that's everything. So hey, how are your guys' projects going? Are you doing Camp NaNoWriMo? I got lucky, and a couple of my friends from the NaNoWriMo groups that and writing group that I go to every once in a while, we're all like in a cabin together, so we all joke back and forth and talk about our stories in there, so at least that's fun, because again, they have like little groups that you can you know, message back and forth and stuff, and they're called cabins because it's Camp NaNoWriMo. Oh, it's fun. Anyway, it's just fun. Anyway, so we're having fun with that, at least I have, so I'm going to try to meet up with some of them during the next 2 weeks. For some write-ins. Again, it will depend how many times I get to go do, because a lot of them is on the weekends, and as I said, my family has things going on, so we'll see how that goes. But I might go actually write tonight after work and try to get some stuff written. We're going to meet at the library, so I'm going to try to do that no matter what time I get off work, but hopefully that'll work. So anyway, that is everything. I hope you guys are getting a lot of words done. My cat is rubbing against the tripod, and we are done. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.